Hi guys, so today we're going to be covering sugar content in drinks. We're going to be looking at the top 10 most sugary drinks, and we're going to start off with the least amount of sugar and work our way up to the most amount of sugar. So to make sure we're comparing fairly, we're going to be comparing per 100 ml of the drinks, because obviously, you know, you have loads of different drink sizes, so it wouldn't be fair to compare a small carton of like Ribena to a large bottle of Coke. So per 100 ml is what we're going to be doing. So now I've got my trusty pack of sugar, and I'm just going to show you what 4 grams of sugar looks like using a teaspoon, because I know some of you will be like, what the hell is she talking about? What are these grams of sugar? What does this actually look like? If I could open the pack, that would be nice. I'm going to have to pause this so I can get some help. So just so we're familiar with what grams are, a teaspoon of sugar. Let's get my teaspoon. Alright, it would be nice if the sugar could come with the spoon. Okay, so a teaspoon of sugar is roughly like 4 grams. So this is what we'll basically be using to kind of compare and contrast. So in at number 10 we have Coke, which I'm actually quite surprised about. I thought there was going to be way more sugar in it than there is. So Coke actually has 10.6 grams of sugar per 100 ml. So I'm going to just measure that out into my trusty glass. So we have 1 teaspoon. So 1 teaspoon is 4 grams. So we have 1, 2, and then, so it's 10.6, so we'll just do like half. Just trying to work out the maths, you know. So that's roughly how much sugar would be in 100 ml of Coke. So usually Coke comes in like 330 ml, so you're gonna have to do the maths on that one. Maths, not my thing. Over my head. Okay, number 9, we actually have a bit of a draw. We have many drinks coming in at 11 grams per 100 ml. Here, I'm going to have to read them out because there's quite a few and my memory is not as good as it used to be. So we have Pepsi, Red Bull, Monster Orange.
A few moments later.
Innocent Super Smoothie, Energize, Strawberry Cherry Guava, and Yop Strawberry. So yeah, we have quite a few. So number 8, we have Coke Cherry. Coke appearing twice in the list. So Coke Cherry has 11.2 grams of sugar. So we're going to measure that out again. So remember, 4 grams is a teaspoon. So we have 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. So it's basically like 3, but we're going to take a bit off. 3 teaspoons basically. So it kind of doesn't look that much different from how much would be in 100 ml of like the normal Coke. So at number 7 we have Mars flavoured milk, yummy, coming in at 12.8 grams per 100 ml. So in at number 6 we have Mountain Dew. I personally have never had this drink before, nor have I ever heard about it before. Do they sell that here? Oh, they sell that here. Didn't know that. So per 100 ml there's actually 13 grams of sugar, so let's measure that out again. So it's 13, so it doesn't really look that much different from, even from like number 10. In at number 5 we have Rubicon Exotic. This has 13.1 grams of sugar per 100 ml. So not too different from the Mountain Dew that we spoke about previously. So we're going to measure that out again. You're not going to see much of a difference now because we're talking about a 0.1. Coming in at number 4 we actually have my favourite drink, ginger beer. Sadly it has 15.2 grams of sugar per 100 ml. Yikes. So let's count that out. So we have 15.2 grams of sugar in ginger beer per 100 ml. I mean, you can't really see a difference, but if you think of it like this, so a can of ginger beer is usually 330 ml, as with most cans. The amount of sugar that the government not necessarily recommends but says is like the maximum that you should have is 30 grams per day. So if you think about it, 100 ml of ginger beer is 15.2 grams of sugar. So if we times that by 3, we get 45.6 grams of sugar. And so that's just in one can, and I haven't even added on the 30 ml. So yeah, that's why we need to be mindful about the sort of fizzy drinks we're drinking. Just a little quick message for ya. Let's continue on with the list. In at number 3, we have Rockstar Punched Guava, which has 15.6 grams of sugar. So we're going to measure that out again. It's not going to be much different from the others, but I like measuring out sugar now. It's kind of my thing. So there we go. So competition's getting hot now. In at number 2, we have Ginger Beer Fiery, which has 15.7 grams of sugar per 100 ml. So it's not that much different from the normal classic ginger beer, which I absolutely LOVE. In at number 1, we have Welch's, I don't think I'm even saying the name right, 100% purple grape juice, which actually has 16.5 grams of sugar. So it's quite a lot per 100 ml. So it's the most even out of the fizzy drinks. So let's measure that out. So we have 16.5 grams of sugar in this fruit juice, which is quite a lot of sugar. I wouldn't put this much sugar in your tea, would you? So I hope you guys found this video useful. I hope this kind of clarified kind of, you know, like the amount of sugar that's in different sort of drinks, because I know a lot of people tend to think things like smoothies and fruit juices probably don't have that much sugar, but as you can see, fruit juice actually had the most amount of sugar out of all of the drinks on the list. I would like to point out though that obviously with fruit juices, these probably would be a better option as these contain like vitamins and minerals. However, you have to be mindful because there is actually a lot of sugar in these drinks. It may be natural sugar, but it's still sugar. And for those of you in the UK, the government actually recommends only consuming about 150 ml of fruit juices a day. So just bear that in mind when you're you know, reaching for that carton of like cranberry juice or grape juice. So I hope you find this video useful. Make sure that you subscribe, like and share. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again.